What is going on, everybody, man? King Recon here with some Call of Duty World War II gameplay, and you know what? I've been enjoying this game quite a bit lately. The Shipment 1944 playlist makes it much more fun than it actually is, and with guns like the MP40 and the duck soup, yeah, the duck soup is legendary. It makes it all much more better. Call of Duty 4, of course, with the callbacks with Shipment, with the original Shipment, and now Shipment 1944. It's a map I know like the back of my hand. So it's always great to play on this map on any game, but it makes World War II just that much more enjoyable. But that's not why we're here today, man. That is not why we're here today. We are here today to talk about my boy Yoshihiro Togashi. Where is he? Where is my boy at, man? It's been quite a while since we got in the last chapter. November 26th. Of last year was the last time we got a chapter, man. It's just that the last batch of chapters, they were so enjoyable, and I know we're spoiled, man. We really are spoiled as Hunter x Hunter fans now because of the frequent releases we've been getting the past couple of years. Because listen, man, we're about to get chapter 400. There was a point in time when we didn't even think we were going to get a chapter 341, let alone 400. Like, after Beyond Netero, we were gone for 2.5 years. 2.5 years! So, the fact that Togashi has given us 60 chapters in the past couple of years, man, he's spoiled us. He really has, man. We've been blessed to have a lot of Hunter x Hunter awesome sauce, and more in the past couple of years than like the past decade, man. From like 2013 and before that. I mean, for God's sake, the Chimera Anarch took 10 years to write, you know, and it's a masterpiece in of itself, but still, it took 10 years, and people who were reading that weekly for all those years, man, they must have been in the struggle, bro. And even though it was greatness, and even though you always knew he was going to pull out the greatness whenever he came back, it still must have been a struggle, man. Sometimes he released like 3 chapters, 2 chapters, 1 chapter in a year, and you're like, goodness gracious, Togashi. But regardless, I'm always in a Togashi mood, but lately, because my boy Roger's base catching up to the series, and I've been rewatching some stuff myself, like episode 116, The Greatness, I've been in a Hunter x Hunter mood, man, and I'm just ready for the series to come back. And like I said before, like I was leading on to earlier, I love that last batch of chapters so much. Togashi was playing around with multiple ways of telling his story, bro, and ways that he hadn't done so far in the Succession arc. Like, for example, telling the same story from 2 different perspectives, but he was able to do it because of the Nen ability that was being introduced. And I was like, yo, this is so beast. Like, we're seeing it from 2 different perspectives, the same exact situation, and it made sense because of the Nen ability and because we were trying to figure out the secret behind and the mystery behind that Nen ability. And I was like, this is GOAT. And then from extremely emotional stories, I mean, by God, man. I mean, he was writing some emotional stuff, and then the incredible chapter, I believe it was, what was it, 384, 383? That chapter was the most non-Togashi chapter out of that entire lineup, because there was like 4 or 5 pages of no dialogue. It was all show and not tell. And I was like, yo, man, Togashi throughout that entire run was playing around with so many different ways of telling his story, while also introducing these new abilities and these situations that made sense to change the way he told his narrative. And I loved it. It made it to where every time you went into a new Hunter x Hunter chapter, you never knew what kind of way he was going to tell a story. And that was exciting. That was great. That was awesome. And that's why I can't wait for this new batch of chapters. Not only that, but I am hoping that whenever we come back from the greatness and we get Hunter x Hunter again, that we switch over to the Phantom Troop. Not only to the Phantom Troop, but please, Togashi, man, I have been jingless for the past few years. Let me get at the very least a panel of my boy Jing, man, so I can be good, you feel me? But even if we stay just with the troop, and we stay with what's going to be going down here on the ship, I'm fine with that, man, because where it was in the last batch of chapters was great. It was fun. We were mainly just focusing on the princes and that entire situation with the Succession War, but I think it's time for us to switch over to the Phantom Troop. Not only that, but we're quickly approaching chapter 400, which means we're quickly approaching what's probably going to end up being heading towards the climax of the Succession War. I still don't think we're going to be getting this batch of chapters, but we're definitely going to be heading into that, coming with the next batch and the batch after that. Plus, Togashi's been writing 10 chapters, so he's probably going to leave again on chapter 400, but we'll see what all of that has in store for us. But at this point, I just want him to come back. I can't wait for Hunter x Hunter's return. It's always fun whenever Togashi's around, but Gosh, I really need this next batch of chapters, man. Especially if we're gonna be focusing on the troop, man. The troop and what's gonna be going down on that on that side of the entire Succession War. So many different mysteries and plot lines that have yet to be resolved. So many great intense situations in that last batch of chapters, though, man. I mean, Togashi was on his A game. And I know a lot of people don't feel that way, but I did, you know. I really did. I love that last batch of chapters. And I really want to go back and reread them again, man. So much greatness, but yeah, man. Let me know what y'all think about that and about everything that's Hunter x Hunter related in the manga. What are you excited for? What are you expecting to see from this next batch of chapters? I definitely want to do a stream again before Hunter x Hunter comes back, discussing our thoughts on the last batch and what's going to be going down in the next batch of chapters. It definitely seems like a long stream just waiting to happen. And also, for those of you that are still waiting for that top 10 Hunter x Hunter episodes video, trust me, I have not forgotten about it. I apologize for taking this long, but it's something that I'm still thinking about the way that I want to do it. I don't know if I want to do it in a stream. I don't know if I want to do it in an actual video. Like, I have the results. I don't know how I'm gonna go about it. But trust me, I have not forgotten the top 10 Hunter x Hunter episodes poll thing. I will take care of that eventually. But yeah, man, Hunter x Hunter greatness. I was just thinking about this last batch of chapters and how much I enjoyed, and I was like, man, I need my boy to come back. So I will see y'all next time. Have an awesome day. Hunter x Hunter greatness. I hope everybody has a great upcoming week, and I hope everybody continues to move forward in whatever it is that you're trying to achieve, man. Thank you very much for everything. Thank you for watching. Shout out to my boy Togashi. Where is he? Hopefully he'll come back soon and deliver some more greatness for us, man. I'll see y'all next time. Peace. Have an awesome day.